Yo, what is going on, guys? It is your boy Fifakill, as you know, and today what I've got for you is a really crazy nuclear gameplay. It is ending up being a double fail. As you'll see towards the end, I do get on about 26 and then I die and the game ends, but it was really close. Could have been a double, but absolutely crazy. It is on the map Infection. As you see, I'm using the Weevil and I just run around destroying everyone. Also, another cool thing, I am playing solo, so that's another thing to add to that. At the end of the video, I'm going to run through the class setup if that's something you're interested in as well. I know everybody's always interested in seeing what kind of class I'm using, so if you are interested in that sort of thing, then stay till the end for that. Also, as you'll see, it is in hardcore, and everybody's always asking me to play hardcore and some classes to use for hardcore, because obviously you want to know what guns and what layouts to use for different things. So if that is something you're interested in, then make sure to stay to the end. Yeah, so just thought I'd get that out of the way quickly. It's a really fast nuke as well. I think it's around 2 minutes. That's pretty badass, and also it's on Infection too, so it's a little bit out of the ordinary as well, so that's pretty cool too. Just a quick update for you guys to know, next video is going to be another episode of the 100+ series. This one will be on Breach, and also something else is cool with that, the weapon I'm using, so I'd be looking forward to that. It's just a gun that people have been asking me to use a lot recently, and yeah, I was thinking about maybe going for gameplays with a lot more different guns, show a bit more versatility in terms of guns. Because, you know, I've mainly been using all the best guns like the VMP and the Kuda and things like that, and I was thinking about maybe like switching it up a little bit more, using guns that are a little bit, you know, less used or underrated and stuff like that, maybe using like a Pharaoh or something, just guns that people tend not to use as much, and trying to go for some beast gameplays like that. For example, like recently I kind of did that, and also like I've got a lot of stuff going on, doing a lot of dark match streams with people. Me and Faults are going to be doing that and stuff like that, so, you know, there's just a lot of ways that I want to start doing that, so I'm definitely thinking about incorporating things like that. And also, I did mention that before when I was talking about starting up the 100+ series. I was saying that maybe I could also do 100+ with every single gun instead of just on every single map, and everybody was saying that they liked that idea. I did think it would be a little bit harder because, you know, there's things like the XM53 or launchers in general, and obviously the knife. That doesn't really count as a gun, I guess, so I could skip that. That, you know, would just be really difficult, including snipers and stuff. But it is something I would like to try out maybe at some point. Maybe once I'm getting towards the end of the 100+ series, you know, so, yeah. I'm also going to start walking through, more of those 100+ series maps, because, you know, we're getting to the point where we've done most of the easier ones and we're getting into the slightly more grindy, harder maps, you know, the more difficult ones. For example, the one I'm most worried about right now is probably going to be Metro, and I know it's possible because my friend Scuff did end up getting 100+ on there, but he got timed out of the game, so that was kind of unfortunate for him. But yeah, so from what I've been told, it's definitely possible, and also it could even be quite easy, honestly, as long as you got like the right setup. But everybody I've heard that's had 100+ on that map has been, you know, in a full team or playing in a 20-minute game, and I want to try and refrain from doing that as much as possible. But honestly, with maps as bad as that you really don't get much of a chance to play, that don't come up very often, you don't want to play yourself because it's just boring and, you know, difficult to play. You know, I don't really see much else of a choice, so we might just have to do that. But I'd rather get the series over and well, not over and done with, but I'd rather get the series completed and, you know, succeed in my task than fail and not do that. So that's something I'm going to do probably. And also at some point I'm going to let you know exactly what maps I'm missing. And off the top of my head, I know I'm missing Metro, Aquarium, and that's about it. I can't remember all the maps right now, but yeah, I know I'm missing quite a few maps. Also, I'm thinking about changing some other stuff up a bit, maybe using different specialists and stuff. I've been doing that a little bit on stream recently, and, you know, people have been enjoying that. And also, after all the buffs and dust, it's really interesting to see how well all the other weapons work. For example, you know, the Tempest right now is absolutely beast. The Sparrow, the hitbox has become a lot larger, and I feel like there's a little bit of a lock-on effect to the arrows now as well, so it's really not as hard to kill people, and I've been going off with that as well. So, you know, there's just stuff like that that I'm thinking about doing, and, you know, just switching up and maybe making the gameplays a little bit more interesting. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of that. If there is something you would like to see, drop a comment down below, and, you know, anything else you want to see from my channel, also let me know in the comment section below, because, you know, then we can one, connect, because I try to read as many comments as I can and reply to as many as I can. Obviously I can't do all of them. I usually only do that on certain occasions. But, you know, I usually see pretty much everything, so if there is a cool idea that I see that I think would be interesting and fun to do for myself and fun to view for you guys, then I will make sure to do that. So if you have any suggestions, make sure to let me know. Anyway, so I'm about to jump into the class setup real quick here. coming towards the end. Also, let me know what you guys think of the maps in this game, because I know that I've been playing a lot of Nuketown recently, just because, or actually since the game released anyway, because Nuketown seems to me the best map in the game. It's usually the best map in the game, is the smallest, and Nuketown is by far the smallest in this game. Combine has a little bit of contention with it, and Combine is also a very solid map, but Nuketown definitely takes it for me just because of the way it plays. But let me know what you guys think of the maps in this game, because I know a lot of people are having problems with the normal maps, and like me, want to play a lot of Nuketown. But you know, I'm starting to warm up to the other maps. For example, Infection, one of the maps I absolutely hated and thought I would never gonna like in the beginning of the game, has now actually turned into one of the best maps for pub stomping. Crazy how things change. But, you know, I was thinking, I want to know what you guys' thoughts on that are. So yeah, let me know what you think of that. Anyway, I'm gonna jump into the class setup now. As you'll see, I'm using the Weevil, and on the Weevil I run Grip, Rapid Fire, Fast Mags, or Extended Mags. You know, you can really switch it up with that. You can choose one or the other. It really doesn't matter which you choose. It just depends what kind of a player you are. That's personal preference. Honestly, really, the attachments and the gun you use don't really matter, but you know, the perks and the stuff like that are a little bit more important. So the perks I would go for Afterburner and Overclock, and then for the second perk I would go with Scavenger, and finally Tactical Mask. Tactical Mask is a very, very solid perk in hardcore, because you know, the main thing in hardcore is having that good reaction time, being able to turn on people and just destroy people, and make sure you get the first bullet off, because one bullet does kill in hardcore for the most part. So that's obviously the most important thing in terms of hardcore playing. So you know, that Tactical Mask can be very, very crucial, and Afterburner obviously as well, because if you're jumping around, you're much harder of a target, and that can be very beneficial in hardcore. So yeah, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you enjoyed the commentary. And remember, next video out is going to be the next episode of the 100 Plus series, so be looking forward to that. And that's probably going to be going up sometime over the weekend or a little bit into the week, so be on the lookout for that. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, drop a like. If you are new here, drop the subscribe button. We're closing on 30K, absolutely crazy, and I love you guys. If, like I said before, if there is anything you want to suggest for the channel in the future, let me know in the comment section, and I'll see you in the next video.